we are going to paint an abstract Christmas tree. And I want it to be fairly triangular in shape. I'm going to take up half the page here. And so I need to keep that shape in mind. I think in an effort to sort of help me make my tree the shape I want it, I'm going to get, maybe I can use a pencil. I'm going to put these two things here. So then that way I keep myself in line with where I want to be. So I have lots of paint on my paintbrush. I'm going to get lots of green paint on my paintbrush, and I'm going to swirl back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. So at the top, I'm going to go back and forth really close, and then I'm going to get a little bit wider and a little bit wider, and I'm grateful for my guides because I think I would have gone a little too wide to begin with. So now I'm going to add to my paintbrushes, to my paint strokes, excuse me. Now I'm going to add a different green. So I have my green paint, and now I'm going to add some blue to my green paint. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go back and forth and back and forth. I'm just adding some more layers to my Christmas tree. Now I'm going to get some yellow paint and add that to my green. I'll have to clean that palette next. All right. Because it's a lighter color, I'm actually going to start from the bottom and go back up because it's getting a little crowded up there. There we go. Maybe add a little more. I like those big loopy stripes. All right. Here is my abstract Christmas tree. And I have to tell you, my guides really helped. So if you maybe have two pencils or two long objects, put it in a little triangle so then that way it keeps your shape. That made it much easier for me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to glue on decorations to my tree. And I think that looks beautiful. So what do you do with every piece of art? I want you to put the year 2020 and then put your initials. So then that way you have your signed piece of art. So if you'd like to make it extra special, then so I'm gonna have to wait until my paint dries before I can glue on my sequins. But then I can mat this on a piece of construction paper or a piece of wrapping paper, or I can fold it in half and this can be the front of my Christmas card. But there's another Christmas gift idea.